In Lecture 7, we will now shift our focus to the peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system consists of nerves and scattered groups of ganglia found outside the central nervous system. As we've already discussed earlier, a nerve is a bundle of neuron fibers. Within a nerve, neuron fibers, or processes, are wrapped in protective connective tissue coverings. Each fiber is surrounded by a delicate connective tissue sheath. It's called an endoneurium. Groups of fibers are bound by a coarser connective tissue wrapping called the perineurium to form fiber bundles or fascicles. Finally, all the fascicles are bound together by a tough fibrous sheath, the epineurium, to form the cord-like nerve. Here is a three-dimensional view of a portion of a nerve, showing its connective tissue wrappings. Like neurons, nerves are classified according to the direction in which they transmit impulses. Nerves carrying both sensory and motor fibers are called mixed nerves. All spinal nerves are mixed nerves. Nerves that carry impulses toward the central nervous system only are called sensory nerves, whereas those that carry only motor fibers are motor nerves. Go figure, huh? The 12 pairs of cranial nerves primarily serve the head and the neck. Only one pair, the vagus nerve, extends to the thoracic and abdominal cavities. The cranial nerves are numbered in order, and in most cases their names reveal the most important structures they control. The cranial nerves are described by name, number, course, and major function in the tables that follow. The last column of the tables will describe how cranial nerves are tested, which is an important part of any neurological examination. Here are the tables you can see here, listing all those different facts about the cranial nerves. In this figure, sensory nerves are shown in blue, while the motor nerves are in red. Although cranial nerves 3, 4, and 5 have sensory fibers, these are not shown because the sensory fibers account for only minor parts of these nerves. The 31 pairs of human spinal nerves are formed by the combination of the ventral and dorsal roots of the spinal cord. Although each of the cranial nerves issuing from the brain is named specifically, the spinal nerves are named for the region of the cord from which they arise. In this figure, we see the relationship of the spinal nerves to the vertebrae and how the nerves are named. This table and the next will show us a detail of all the spinal nerves, the body areas served, and the results of damage. Now, you do not need to know all the different spinal nerves or all the different cranial nerves. So lastly here, let's find out what we have to know for this particular lecture. First of all, where is the epineurium located? Where is the perineurium located? Where is the endoneurium located? What is a fascicle? And which cranial nerve is unique because it is the only one to serve structures outside the head and the neck. Okay, we got one more to go. Hang in there with me. One more. Yeehaw!